Hello, test mic test. Hello. Hello, 1000 acres in the whole world. So start streaming, stop recording, studio mode settings. Okay, display, scene, display, capture. So I'm gonna practice right now. Let's see. I'm gonna minimize this. All right. Hi, welcome back. Okay, let's try to put this headset here. Can you hear me? Everyone can hear me perfectly fine. That's very good. All right. All right. Hello. Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to learn how to add motion. All right. How to add motion. Add motion to a clips. Okay. Add the motion effects to your clip. Okay. Perfect. 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 All right, all right, all right. Okay, come on, come on. The battery is running out. So we have 28%. Okay, 28%. I'm gonna do like the percentage right now, just to be sure. Okay, we're good. One, two, Holy Spirit, go. Hi, welcome back. In this video, we're going to learn how to add the motion effects in your timeline. All right. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so we are inside in the Adobe Premiere Pro, and just to be sure that we are on the same. Alright, before we start, as usual, we need to make sure that we are on the same page by clicking on the Editing Workspace at the top, and also make sure that you click on Window, Workspace, and click on Reset to save layout. Alright, so now Alright, so now let's try to use the 3-point editing sequence that we just created earlier or on the previous video, and let's try to alright, let's try to use okay, let's try to use the let's try to use the okay, let's try to use alright, in this example, let's try to use the 3-point editing sequence that you created from the previous video. Alright, so we have here these three footage. Okay, alright, so we're gonna add motion on these effects. Alright, so let me try to click on this V1, and then let's try to undo it. Let's try to drag this here. Alright, so to alright, okay, looking good. Alright, now so to add effects, alright, so to add motion effects on this video. Alright, so to add motion effects on this video, alright, so to add motion effects on our timeline, alright, so we just need to simply, right, to add motion effects, alright, to add motion effects to our timeline, what we have to do is we need to click on effects, alright, alright, to add the motion effects on our timeline, what we, alright, to add effects, alright, to add effects, to add Alright, to add the motion effects to our timeline, all we have to do is to click on Effect Controls. So where do we find that? We can find it on the left side here. So if you are in the editing workspace, normally it's after the effects, the source monitor. Alright, so there's effects control here. Click on Effect Control, and then there you will see the properties of effect controls here. Now, just in case you cannot find the effects control, just click on the hidden items here and click on and try to find the effect control, or click on view and then make sure that the effects control here has a tick or check. All right. You can also use the Shift 5 for your shortcut. All right, cool. Now we are on the effect control. Now, as you can see, there's a different effects here: motion, opacity, volume, channels, and panner. But right now, we're gonna focus on motion. So we just need to click on this little triangle. Click on that so that you will see all of the effects inside of the, or the properties inside of the inside of the motion effects. All right. Now, so we have their position. All right. So right now in my timeline, the video here is highlighted. All right, the foot. Okay, and in the position, we can change the position by just dragging the numbers left to right. All right, and okay, undo it, and then we also can manipulate this too. up and down. All right, but I'm moving my mouse, or I'm dragging the numbers from left to right, but on my program monitor it's moving up and down. All right, so when I move my mouse to left, all right, it decreasing the number, but in the timeline or in the program monitor it's going up. But if I increase the number, all right, 200, 234, it's going down. All right, I'm dragging my mouse to the right. All right, and we have the scale. All right, scales making a little bit larger and smaller. So I'm also dragging the numbers from left, all right, make it smaller, and to right, make it larger. All right, and we have the okay, undo it, and we have undo it again, and we have the rotation. All right, rotation, rotation. I'm dragging it to the left, negative, so it's rotating to the left, and dragging it to the right. All right, positive, it's rotating it to the right. All right, let's undo it. All right, we have the anchor point. All right, so the anchor point, let's see. Okay, first I'm gonna click on this box. All right, so this box, once you click on this, it will give you the lines, the box of the lines with these icon in the middle. All right, so what is this? This is the anchor point where you can drag this to anywhere on the screen. All right, so that you can set up your anchor point. So this is important when you try to rotate your clip, because this will be the center. Say for example, I'll put this on this side, all right, in the left corner, and I'll try to rotate it. All right, as you can see, if I'll rotate it, it's the center the center of the anchor point is there. All right, so it's positioning my rotation depends on the anchor point that I set up. All right, cool. All right, let's undo it, undo it. All right, now mm, ulit, 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 ulit. One, two, three, go. Hi, welcome back. In this video, we will going to learn how we can add motion. Hi, welcome back. In this video, we will going to learn how to add motion on your timeline in your video. Hi, welcome back. In this video, we're going to add. Hi, welcome back. In this video, we will going to add. Hi, welcome back. In this video, we will going to learn how to add motion on your timeline or in your sequence. So for this example, we're going to use the 3-point editing sequence. Mali, mali, mali. Hi, welcome back. In this video, we will going to learn how to add motion effects on your timeline. All right. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so we are inside of the Adobe Premiere Pro. So I'm still using the lesson 01 editing project file, Premiere Pro project file. And I'm currently on the editing workspace. So before we start, we need to make sure that we are on the editing workspace. So click on editing and make sure you also click on window, workspace, and click on reset to save layout to make sure that you are on the reset layout. All right, to make sure that you are on the default layout. All right, so all right, so let's try to open the 3-point editing sequence right now. All right, that we created earlier on our video, that we created from our previous video. So we have three editing here. Mali, 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 mali. All right, so let's try to use let's try to use 3-point editing as our sequence. to for this example. All right. So right now, so this is our timeline, and to okay. All right. So to find the to find the all right. So let's try to continue. Okay. So all right. So we're still in the motion. We're still in the motion to. Okay. So in the all right, in the effects control, what are these? So these are the FX, or the toggle the effect on or off. So once you click on this, the effects that you added here will not be visible in our timeline. All right. Say for example, I added scale here. All right, so let's toggle it. So let's try to add effects, to scale it larger like that. Okay, in our timeline. Now, if I toggle this effect on or off, so if I click it, the toggle or the effects that was added on this will not be visible. All right, it's like removing the motion effect. So if you, all right, let's try to enable it. Now, if I try to make changes here, I position it like that, and I position it like this, and you try to rotate it like that. Okay, so that you can see, I'll try to um, put it in the middle. Okay, like that. Okay, I'm scrolling it to the left. All right, and the rotation. Okay, I put the anchor point, anti-flicker. This is basically for just sharpness of the video. And if I click at the effect control, all right, the all of the changes that we made here will not be visible in our timeline. All right, so this effect control will also work on this opacity, volume, channel volume too. All right, so let's turn it on. Cool. Now what is this? These are the toggle animation. All right, so if you click on this, it will create a keyframe. All right, but we'll talk about that in the next video. All right, but right now I'm gonna reset it. Okay. All right. Okay, reset it. Cool. So that's it. So that's how you add motion on your video. That's how you add motion. All right, that's it. That's how you add motion, position, scale, and rotation on your video. All right. Okay. I think I'm gonna repeat. All right, 21%. Okay, let's try to repeat. Stop.